You. Sup, it's your boy Big Reg coming to you once again from the shadow of the big house. And man, oh man, coming to you once again after a Michigan victory over the Alabama Crimson Tide. SEC what? SEC what? Oh my goodness gracious. For the second year in a row, the Michigan Wolverines come up with a big, bold victory against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And this one, man, oh man. Listen, I don't want to say I told you so, but man, oh man, I told people so. People didn't believe me. First among them, the one, the only, producer Jay Bizzle.
In fact, I did believe you because I made my own side bet,
This guy,
FanDuels. Thank you very
this guy.
much. But man, anytime we beat Bama is a good day to me.
It's a great day. It's a great day. Oh, next, joining us somewhere in the outfield, this man is on the lookout for the next great Michigan prospects. The one, the only, JC from Sunnyside.
Yo, Big Reg here from Florida, about an hour and a half away from Tampa, where Michigan Wolverines just pulled off an upset. My energy, I think they felt it. I told you all, just like OSU. I said, it's a setup just like the Rose Bowl. We're going to pull it out. And we did. What a way to end the season with Northwestern, OSU, Bryce Underwood, and now Bama.
Oh, we're on a hot streak, baby. A hot streak. This next man, oh my goodness, one of the biggest doubters in the entire world when it comes to Michigan football, but he's here to celebrate the victory. The one, the only, Mr. Squarehead.
I got to tell you, Big Reg, I've never hated a team collectively so much as a Michigan fan. I mean, usually it's one player, JJ McCarthy, or, another player here and there, Will Johnson. But this team, this game, I have not hated a team collectively more while watching this game. I just couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it. Great win, great win.
This guy says he hates the team, but he loves to win. We'll take it as it is. Listen, folks, I would be remiss if we did not start this show with a tribute to the man of the hour. Actually, the man of the last month and a half, the one, the only, Wink Martindale. Wink, I got my winks on for you, buddy.
Oh, Wink,
Oh
get
my
Wink,
God.
I
get
got my
your
winks on for you,
Wink.
buddy.
Come on, man. Where
I'm
where
telling you,
was all of that during
I
the
see,
season?
I was the
During
one
the
that said that
season.
Wink would get it done. I was the one that said that. And Wink, he put
What
on a masterclass versus OSU. He does it again versus Bama. Oh, bravo, sir. Bravo. The chef's kiss to end the season on a high note. On a high note. Because let's be honest, if it weren't for Wink, we'd be looking at a big L right now. Okay? Just leave it at that.
Yeah, there was like once Davis Warren went down, any hope of gaining positive yards only rested on the shoulders of Jordan Marshall. Our next, dare I say it, our Mike Hart, that's going to be in the program. And that guy, that kid, that freshman man, he was running for his life and running for every possible positive yardage going forward. And so, man, I ragged on Wink Martindale this whole season, and somehow he's turned it around this last couple of four games. So I thought it was once they started running down the field, I thought it was possible again. But as JC from Sunnyside said it, that fourth down, I don't know. We just owned Bama on the fourth down in our, in our side of the field.
First of all, JC, mute yourself. There you go. Thank you. Second of all, where it too little, too late. Too little, too late, bro.
What are you talking about?
I
We won the game.
appreciate
What are you
I
talking about? Too late.
appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort, but where were all those pressure schemes earlier on in the season when we needed it? How many times did we complain during these games or after these games saying, what is Wink doing? He's just sitting back playing zone instead of doing some one-on-one pressure
This
schemes. Too little, too late. The
this
season's
guy is
over.
nuts.
Come on.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. He just pulled off the two biggest ones of the season. Yeah, two biggest wins of the season. And it would have been more if it weren't for the ineptitude on offense. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Because we could have won at Washington. We should have won versus Indiana. Okay. Those are just two that I just rattled off the top of my head right now. And then if it weren't for him and Khalil Mullings, we would have lost versus Minnesota and USC. Let's be honest. And nobody gave us a chance for this game, including a lot of Michigan Wolverines. I won't call you out right now because that's not my style. It's not my style. But hardly anybody gave us any shot of winning this game because it was all these people that opted out. Colson Loveland, Khalil, Donovan Edwards, Colson Loveland, Kenneth Grant, Mason Graham, Will John. I could go on and on and on. Okay, you can fill out NFL roster with the names I've been saying, but somehow this team pulled together and got it done. Oh, kudos to this team.
You know, I've been down.
Like Derek Moore and TJ Guy. Sorry. Go ahead.
I've been down on Moore, I think most of the season, and I was down on him right before the half when we had to call the timeout to get the 3 points. I was like, what is this guy rearing his ugly head again? The timeout, like more bad timeouts. What in the world? Come on. But then, you know what? Wink Martindale, my cap off to him, was Stink Martindale for like maybe 6 or 7 games. But now, hey, give me that wink. Give me that wink. Give me that. Give me that wink.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
How dare you, sir? How dare you besmirch Wink Martindale's name? Holy smoke. Put some respect on that name, okay? He's got the chin like this, he's got the white hairs, and he's got the glasses. He sees everything going on, okay? Come on.
There's
I'm gonna run.
What a run. I mean, we're playing with like B, C level people on offense. And on defense, you know, these are the people who are going to be stepping up for the second. Man, give it up for Rayshon Benny too. Like at the end, making sure not to like go into the quarterback too much. Just raise his hands, chase him down, make him do an awkward roll left, throw right. By the way, that wide receiver was wide open in the end zone. So thank God Rayshon Benny got to that point. But man, that was a grinded out game. I think a lot of us were getting frustrated because they were just running it up the middle and just taking a lot of time, and we're like, what's going on with this? Like, I think Squarehead just kept screaming like, throw it, but there is no quarterback to throw the ball.
Nobody.
But by the way, Orgy, thank you, goodbye, go to your next team.
Oh, how dare you!
We don't need you anymore.
Holy smokes. We threw attempted one pass and it got intercepted. So that shows you what kind of half we were having as far as offense was going. But somehow, this Michigan team found a way to win.
Yeah. And I honestly, I would give a little bit of credit to the Michigan offensive line. It wasn't the best performance, but it was good enough to get us some yardage in crucial moments, and also to keep our quarterback kind of safe. I think there was only probably like 2 sacks maybe that had happened.
Yeah, but we didn't really attempt any passes, though. Let's be honest.
It's true.
But you mentioned them before, but you got to really give up a lot for Jordan Marshall. Had a heck of a game, showed a lot of fire. But the thing I loved the most was his patience and his vision. Oh, this young man, I think is going to be something special.
And his willingness to like bounce out of he gets stuffed in the middle and he still bounces outside and then tries to make something of it. Like,
oh, come on, man. What do you mean bounce out? He literally hit a brick wall. It's reminiscent of that Corum run, I think, one time where, it was Donovan Edwards in the championship game, I think. He literally hit a brick wall and then he hit the hole and made a huge run. And we were all like, oh my gosh, best run ever. Come on, man. You hit a brick wall. Of course you're going to bounce off and keep going.
This guy, holy smokes.
But I gotta tell you, man, listen, my hatred for every single quarterback on this team just went up 1,000% during this game. How is it possible? I mean, we've said this during the season. how is it possible that Michigan's quarterback room is this bad? It's incredible, and everybody in the world knew they were running the ball once Orgy came in, and they still had like chunk runs. Did we really win this game, or did they lose this game? It's just ridiculous.
It seems like a fever
It's
dream.
ridiculous.
But we won. We won somehow. We won.
Well,
we
the fact
scored
that
3 points in the second half.
yeah, the fact that we didn't get blown out is a win. The fact that we won the game proves that it was us winning the game because we were all trying to do the Michigan plus points on this bet that we were making for it.
Not me. I wanted to
Except
go.
for I'll give it to Big Reg. He still said I think we're gonna win. But I would want to give credit to myself for saying and convincing the rest of the group to actually put 25 cents down each on the win. So please also credit me for believing that this is possible. That's on there. But
I put 25. You guys put 25 cents. Holy smokes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
But we won that game. There's no way we didn't win this game because we're what was the spread before the game?
I want to say 16, 16 and a half.
16 points, and we won the game. You can't say that we didn't win the game.
No, but you know that when Davis went down, that the odds were not in our favor. You know what I'm saying? We're not in our favor. But somehow this team pulled it off yet again.
And when Sharon Moore called the timeout on 3rd and 1.
I went apoplectic. That had to be I want to stay positive, so you know what? I'm not going to go off on a rant, but that had me apoplectic when he called that timeout at the end of the first half.
Well, I mean, the broadcasters were kind of going along with it. They're like, oh, yeah, it makes sense here. You get a stop depending on field position, and you try and go for a field goal because you got Zavada. And I was like, dude, you're going to get the ball back in the second half.
Yeah,
it's not like you're chasing points and they're going to get the ball in the second half.
Yep.
You're getting I'm telling you, man, my hatred for this team as a collective unit, including the band, the cheerleaders, I hate them all. I hated them all.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
That's not fair.
Come on. Let's draw the line.
Hated them all during this game.
Come on.
It just the play was putrid, man. Putrid on offense.
How are you going to blame the band on that?
On offense, yes, but the defense, once again, comes up huge. Huge. Okay? I'm talking huge. Huge.
Stop. No. That's unacceptable.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Watch Bama pick on that DB. Who was it? Jair Hill. Picked on him multiple times towards the end, but he still held up. He still held up. Still held up.
Amir Hall had an awesome game as well. Oh my gosh, that was a great effort by him. Who else had a good game?
Wes Walker interception. Huh? Wes Walker interception.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. And then Freddie Moore in the first half. Oh, we had just a tiny glimpse of what could have been, and that was awesome to see.
Speaking of could have been. I wonder how many people in Michigan Nation are looking back at this season, just like I have, all the time saying, if we had a decent quarterback, I'm not looking for like Heisman level, just a decent quarterback, we would be in the playoff picture 100%. And how is it possible? I just cannot believe how we wasted this season because these inept coaches couldn't find a decent quarterback to lead this team to the playoff picture. It just boggles my mind.
Come on, man. It's that quarterback issue is over. We already knew. The fact that we won this game is just the cherry on top of what's going to happen for next season. Like
this game, us winning this game is not as surprising or shocking as us winning the Ohio State game. I mean, this game we knew a lot of people were sitting out. They had a lot of people sitting out on their side. They had some players still playing, but we knew like this game is not as shocking as the OSU win.
No, I think this game is more shocking than OSU.
At least
No.
for the OSU game, we still had Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham. But
Colston, we didn't have Colston, I
no,
guess.
we didn't have Colston, but we still
Yeah.
had Kalel, you know what I mean? So we still had some big players. But this game, it was just, a complete unknown. You know what I mean? Not to be all Frozen Part 2, but we went into the unknown with this one, okay? And we came out shining like superstars. So a tip of the cap to the boys for that.
Tip of the cap. Oh
Oh,
man, what a great way to end 2024.
there you go.
Starting with the Rose Bowl win against Bama,
Mm,
ending with the Rose Bowl or
Reliant Bowl. Reliant Bowl, come on.
Reliant Quest Bowl
Yeah,
in Tampa over Bama.
yeah.
Bama.
Bookends. It bookends well.
And even the way we won, fourth down,
Yeah,
last play, they needed to score a touchdown, and
Yep.
we stopped them. And we just the method of how we won,
glorious.
just amazing.
Amazing. It is literally amazing.
This this was one of the nuttiest seasons I've ever seen in my entire life. In some ways, one of the worst Michigan teams, but somehow bringing me some of my fondest memories as a Michigan fan. It's been
Oh, and then let's give credit where credit is due. And
two.
Jesus Christ himself giving a monsoon for about 10 minutes so we can get those turnovers and get those 16 points or whatever it was.
This
Come
dude
on,
is
man.
crazy. This dude
That
is
that
crazy.
10-minute stretch of monsoon rain, that
It
helped
was
us.
beautiful. It
Come
literally
on.
was an answered prayer because they kept turning over the ball in their own outside of the field.
And they kept slipping.
Yeah.
They kept
Oh my
slipping and
God.
sliding everywhere.
Oh, dude, credit the equipment staff for actually getting our guys good cleats. Because Bama was,
credit Jumpman, okay?
yeah,
The Jordan brand.
Bama was on the wrong cleats. They were on the
Oh
wrong
my
cleats.
gosh. Hey, every little bit helps. I'll take it all. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ends up in a Michigan W.
Oh man.
Oh. Anywho's, gentlemen, what a way to cap off the season. What a way to cap off 2024. And honestly, again, it's a great way to look forward into the new year. Into the new year. Oh, and I'm excited. I'm excited again for Michigan football. I'm excited again to see what happens in 2025. But before we
Sorry,
go,
like real quick, seeing
what?
all the freshmen early enrollees
Yeah.
first come to this bowl game. Second, watch us battle against Bama with no one, literally
And
no
then,
superstars that were there. And three, being able to see Bryce Underwood start to throw the ball during practice and get excited for that. Hey, what a way to end the year for the team. Team 145, but also 146 getting ready to go.
Team 145, we tip our hat to you. What a way to close out your year with two really great victories. It's something you can hang your head on. Team 146, we're excited to see what you do next year. For now, we'll sign off and we'll say, go blue.
Go
Happy
Blue.
Blue New Year. Go Blue.
Happy New Year.